Hello, my name is Joseph. Today we'll be doing skull x-ray images. We're going to be doing a total of 4 projections. The first thing you're going to want to do is set up your tube at 40 inches. Have a chair for your patient so they're comfortable and not moving so much. And we're all set up. Now we're going to call on our patient. Hello, Luis.
No, yeah.
Hi, I'm Joseph. I'll be doing your x-rays today. Can I have you confirm your first and last name for me?
Luis Suarez,
Perfect. Let me see your wristband there. Suarez. And your date of birth?
7/27/94.
Perfect. And is there any chance of pregnancy?
No, there's that.
Alrighty. And what brings you in today, Luis?
I had I fell off the bed and hit my head.
Alrighty. So we'll take a couple pictures today. You're all good. Any earrings or anything? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to remove all your earrings, and then when you're ready, we'll begin our exam.
Okay. I'm ready.
Perfect. Alrighty, now that we have set everything up, Luis is all ready to take his images. I'm going to have you come right over here, Luis. Sit down on the chair here. We're going to turn him around. We're going to shoot this first one. It's going to be our PA axial Caldwell method. So his OML is going to be perpendicular, get as close as you can get, forehead and nose touching. OML is going to be perpendicular to the IR. Our tube's going to be at 40. We have a 10 by 12 IR plate. We're going to be switching them out in between projections. 15-degree angle coming in. And our CR is going to be exiting the nasion. So we're all set up here. Perfect. Left marker, left side. Shield our patient. And yeah, 15 degrees caudad angle. Alright, we're all lined up. You can come in a little bit more. Make sure you get everything. Alrighty, and our technique's going to be about 85 at 10 to or 12 to 14. Alrighty, Luis. Hold still. X-ray. Alrighty. So we're done with that one. Our next one, we're going to have Luis turn around, please. And this one's going to be our AP axial, our Townes method. So we're staying at 40, switch out our IR. We're going to increase our angle to 30 degrees. And our CR is going to be entering 2.5 inches above the glabella. So right about right there. We're going to have him touch his chin to his chest. OML is going to be perpendicular. Move you just over a little bit, Luis, right there. Now his right side's on this side, so we're going to mark that there. We're going to line up our Bucky. Perfect. If they can't touch their chin all the way to their chest, we'll come in. The IOML is going to be a 37-degree angle. Perfect. And our technique will be about the same. Be about at 85 to about 12 to 14. Shield. Perfect. Hold still, Luis. X-ray. Alrighty, thank you. Our next one, I'm going to have you face the wall that way, Luis. This will be our lateral projection. So we're going to take our angle off, staying at 40. Bring this down. We're going to have him tilt his body a little bit so we can get his face as close as he can get to the IR. 90 degrees. Bring this down. And our CR is going to enter 2 inches above the EAM this time. Line up our Bucky. Left side of his face is down, so we'll be marking with our left marker. Our IOML is going to be perpendicular to the front edge of the IR, and our interpupillary line will be perpendicular. Good there. Just go a little back. Towards me. Perfect. Come down. Get his head. Make sure you get the whole thing in there. Marker. Shield him. And our technique for this one is going to be 85 at 6. Alrighty. X-ray. Alrighty, Luis. Our last image here, have you turn around. Face me. And for this one is our SMV, our submento-vertical projection, Schuler method. So you're going to have him look as far as he can, all the way back. Perfect. Chin up, and his neck resting on his head resting on the vertex. Our mid-sagittal plane is going to be perpendicular, and you want to do this fast so they don't get fatigued. You doing okay, Luis?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you.
Perfect. Our CR is going to enter between the mandibular angles and 3/4 inches anterior to the level of the EAM. So we're going to line up our Bucky once again. Alrighty. We're going to mark this as his right side. Come down. Release. Shield. And our technique's going to be about 85 at 28. So a little more this time because we're going through a lot more. Alrighty, Luis. Hold still. X-ray. Perfect. Alright, how do you feel? Bring that head back up. Sorry about that. Alright, we're all done with your skull images. We'll get those over to the radiologist, have them take a look, and we should have some results for you by the end of today. Thank you, sir. Our first image taken in our skull series was a PA axial Caldwell method. In this method, we used a 15-degree angle caudad, and we used it to visualize the skull in its entirety with no rotation, and we want to be able to see the petrous ridges in the lower 1/3 of the orbits. Optimal exposure factors are critical, and a technique used would be about 85 kVp at 12 to 14 mass. Our second image taken was an AP axial Town method. In this method, we used a 30-degree caudad angle to the OML, and if the patient was not able to flex their chin to their chest, we would use a 37-degree angle to the IOML. In this projection, we want to be able to see the skull once again in its entirety, as well as the dorsum sellae projected within the foramen magnum. We want no rotation or tilt, and the petrous ridges symmetric. An optimal exposure factor for this projection would be 85 kVp at about 12 to 14 mass once again. Our third image was a projection of the lateral skull. In this projection, we want the patient to get as close as they can to the image receptor and have the skull visualized in its entirety without rotation or tilt. We can tell if the skull has been tilted or rotated too much by the superimposition of the mandibular rami. We also want the correct flexion and extension of the skull with an optimal exposure factor of about 85 kVp at 6 mass. Our last projection was a SMV, a submento-vertical, the Schuler method. In this projection, we once again want to see the entire skull visualized, the mandibular condyles anterior to the petrous pyramids, and no rotation or tilt. An optimal exposure factor for this method would be about 85 kVp at about 28 mass.